Hello everyone, welcome back to second part. In case you didn't check the first part, I'm gonna put a link in the description below, so you can check the step-by-step guide how you can replace by your own the display on S7 normal one. So the glue I'm gonna use in this part is Yaksun, called Yaksun Y7000, but it's something similar with B7000. It's a different glue, but it actually is the same chemical composition inside. It's more like a silicone based glue, which in like a minute after you apply the glue and the LCD, it will dry in maximum, let's say, between a minute and 2 to 3 minutes. But the trick with this glue is you can remove it easy as long as you hit back with 100° the front LCD, and for like at least 2 minutes it will come off easily. So as you can see, I put it all the way. Just make sure you don't put too much in the front camera because it will leak into it. Also in the earpiece, the proxy sensor, home buttons, and especially home buttons, because in time if you put too much glue it will get stiff, so it won't be moving the button. Actually it won't be moving anymore. So start putting the flex cable first, fingerprint, and just easy as that, just fit it back and apply a bit pressure, not too much, just a bit, so it goes back into the frame. For those who never work with this kind of glue, I would suggest to start using it in any Samsung phones. It's quite useful. Never use super glue, never. Super glue, it's like a crystal glue after it's dried, so it's like a glass in there. So if you put like a drop in one corner and you put too much pressure after it's dry, just think about it like a small stone in there, which will just damage the screen in time. You can use this kind of glue with Xperia, any model, Z1, Z till Z5, with any HTC, with iPhones as well in some cases. So as you can see, the LCD is fitted back proper. Everything is right. No leaking in between in front camera and earpiece. What I'm gonna do, if you put too much, make sure you clean it before with some Falcon 530 with spray contact. Make sure you clean it all the way around, because after it's dry you need to use the tweezers to take the glue, which can cause some damage to the brand new glass which you just put it on. The solution is only for fingerprints, nothing special. You can buy for even £3, £4. What I do with every single phone I'm doing while I'm repairing or replacing something on it, I put a foil, transparent foil, so basically it's just for protection, because I'm gonna turn with upside down, so I don't want to get scratches on the actual LCD, because it's just new one. You don't want to give it to a customer like that. So now all you need to do is just put back all the parts, make sure you clean everything. But in this case what you need to put back is just the board. Starting first with the charging port, because it's underneath connector. Make sure you connect everything, especially the aerial cables, which if it's not proper connected you won't get signal. Sometimes with Samsung, if you don't have signal, it's quite easy to fix, but with iPhones it's different. But with this specific model, it's just the aerial connectors. And just as a reminder, leave the battery every time the last one. Don't connect the battery until you make sure everything is connected. So for example, if you connect the battery before the LCD and you just as a mistake you just want to turn on the phone, and then you realize, oh, the LCD is not connected, and by rushing you connect the LCD, then you can actually burn the LCD. That's why I would suggest you to connect the battery every time the last one. Front camera back on. What I'm doing now is just putting back the speaker, because with this model, what I every time do it is make sure it works everything before I put all the parts back, all the screws, because I don't want to waste my time. There are quite a few screws. I think there are more than 12 screws. So I'm gonna do a quick test. The test which I'm interested in, it's about the LCD, not necessarily all functionality. It's more about the LCD. If everything is okay, easy job left to do. Put all the parts back. Proxy is fine. And yeah, everything works fine. Home keys, all the buttons. Touchscreen seems to work fine. With touchscreens, when you do the touch or digitizer test, if you go like jumping lines, that's a faulty screen. Don't use it. A lot of shops would say it's fine. In time we'll see it, or it's because of the new LCD has to sell in time, but it's not gonna work. It will give a lot of problem to customers. So just give it back to whoever bought it, from whoever you got it. So now what I'm interested is about the old screen, because I have to send it back for refurb room. So let's see if this still works, everything. As you see, it looks quite bad because all the paint came off. Just the touch side. I'm most interested. Everything is fine. And that's it. Now you can connect everything back together. As you saw in the test, the LCD is fine. This middle part is the MVC file.
So David, in how when you can drive a car in a week? When you'll be able to drive a car in a week?
Well, I can buy
That's some sort of antenna.
the sun is money to my account. So I just waiting to the tax. So hopefully. We do the camera.
Keep it. I don't really do. Do you need a camera? I'll take it off for you. Speak as well. Of course, man. I think.
Gonna make as many videos, as many spots to go to place.
Spots. Does he have some spots, or you mean acne? Beauty mode.
On every single frame, it will be a bit of glue remaining after you remove the back cover. Make sure you clean that off, otherwise the back cover which you want to put it back, it won't stay straight. You will have some issues. So now we can make now I'm interested to make the full test with the SIM inside. So let's see if I still have signal. Everything works fine. To clean the edges is just fine using the Falcon spray, Falcon 530.
Yes. Something smells alcohol.
Yeah. You can sit here, like this one.
Yeah, the point.
Yeah, here I had the infection, like this, no? And all, like from here on my hand was like really massive, and the
Swallow.
doctor say we're gonna cut it, and they
Serious.
clean from inside. And then one morning I wake up and I was with tissue cleaning my because it was open hole, and there was an access.
And the cleaning part will take maybe 10 minutes.
Where did
So-
you get the infection from?
In my video I'm not gonna put all the part.
Maybe a bite. Maybe a baby spider bite.
When you work with expensive devices, make sure you got enough time to finish it, you know, with patience. So that gives you a lot of time to, or enough time to make it proper. And so now we've got the same back cover. What we're gonna try now is to remove the old tape. I skipped a bit the video because it takes a lot to clean it. What you need to do is to put on the plate, on a heat plate for 100 degree, and for about 10 seconds, not too much, because if you leave it too much it will come with paint to get off. So I put a foil on the back camera lens, so I don't need to clean the back cameras, or the dust is not gonna get in, you know. So what we're gonna do now, take the double-sided tape, 6mm one. It's the best way to do it in this way, and try to fit it like as much as close as you can to the edges. And don't worry about the extra tape which will go outside, because we will cut it off. If you do it if you do it correctly, the water won't get in. A lot of guys ask me if it's still waterproof after. Yes, it is, if you do it correctly. If you don't use enough tape, or leave out gaps with when you put double tape, definitely the water will come in. So that's enough. You don't need to put every single side. It's just enough, 4 sides and the middle one, and is enough. Take a scissor and cut it on what's left outside. Just cut it off. All the remainings outside, just take it off. After you make sure that everything works fine, everything is okay, you can just put the back cover back on, and that's it, it's done. So now I'm gonna redo the test, make sure that everything is fine. As you can see, the signal is on. And this is for the earpiece. So that's pretty much all. Those are the main tests you need to do. Make sure you got light in your home keys. Yeah, everything's okay. Voice recording. So if you're happy, you're satisfied with everything, it's finished. What I'm gonna do, I'm just gonna put, as you can see, some extra glue, because my tape didn't cover all the sides. As I told you, if you don't put it proper, water will still can get in, so it won't be waterproof anymore. But if you use a bit glue in there, definitely water won't come in. But make sure you don't put too much, because to get it off after, it'll be much more difficult. Well, I would suggest you, after, don't leave it like that. Buy some specific clamps, which I'll show you in a bit, and leave it like 20 minutes under pressure, but not too much pressure. Some foil protection. And that's enough. And so these are the clamps I'm talking about. They're quite cheap. In our shops here in Poundland, it's like £1. You can get at least 25, I think, or something like that. 25 or 30. 30 pieces just for £1, so they're quite useful in this stuff. So if you like it, make sure you subscribe and check my next videos. I'll do more repairs, about bore repairs as well, bore level repairs. See you next videos. Bye bye.